Welcome to another In Wheel Time podcast. I'm Don Armstrong with Car Review Thursday, our twice-weekly review of what's inside our new car showroom. I had a chance to drive the 2020 Lexus LC.
Oh, what a gorgeous car that is.
Tell you what, it is one of the prettiest cars I have ever seen, regardless of brand. But boy, I'll tell you what, Lexus has done themselves up proud on this thing. Now, the one that I had was the hybrid version of it. And there is a V8 available. We're not going to talk about that today. I'll just give you a little teaser on that. It's got more horsepower than this thing does. And they are also coming out with a convertible version of it. Why, I don't know, because the sculpting on this car in the coupe form is, why would you jack with that? But apparently they have determined that somebody out there wants a convertible version of this.
And they'll pay for it. You know, because I imagine the
Through
convertible,
the nose.
The convertible is going to be quite expensive.
All right, so it's classified as subcompact. Obviously, this is a two-door. Yes, it does have a back seat. Nobody could ever go back there. Not maybe the cat, if you want to take the cat on a ride. So passengers, 2. Okay, in all forms, it's just 2. I can't imagine anybody. I could see you trying to squeeze back.
No, you can't see me. You'd have to cut me up in little pieces and throw me in there.
Much. Now, this car is all new in 2018, so this is the second year, actually the third year for it, 18, 19, 20. Yeah. So exterior features, it's got the big Lexus grille that actually works on this small car, because typically I am not a big fan of that grille because it overpowers the front end, but it works on this car.
And that's the first time you've said that about a Lexus.
Thank you. It has, for lack of a better term, the Nike swoosh. You know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. The check mark? That is in the form of daytime running lights on this car. It has a long hood, short deck lid, kind of like the outgoing Corvette look. It has a large vertical, well, 2 of them, air ducts underneath those headlights in the front that seem to work. The whole thing works. This is really a sexy, sexy car. What I liked about it, the overall sexy sculpting gets high marks for styling. What could use improvement? Nothing. Anyone likes a sports car coupe look, you're going to fall in love with this thing. Interior highlights, attention to interior detail is what you'd expect in this Highline love affair. I made that up, and I think it's kind of fitting.
A Highline love affair. Mm-hmm. Sounds like a movie.
Thank you. Space-age styling in the interior, comfortable hugger seating. If you are just kind of on the heavy side, you ain't going to fit. Just saying. Cargo trunk room, itty-bitty. What I liked about it, I liked the fact that you can show off how sexy you are just by being seen driving this car.
And don't change your life for anything, right, Don?
That's right.
You liked that.
I did.
But that car is absolutely stunning, though. They really did a nice style on it.
If there was anything on the interior that could use attention, and that would be that touchpad control on the center console, I find it annoying, but I had to find something to fill in that blank there. I could live with that, though, to drive this car.
Well, now that you've driven more and more Lexuses, you're getting more used to using
I'm not.
it.
No, not at all. 3.5-liter V6 in this car that turns out 354 combined horsepower to the rear wheels that are also driven by 2 electric motors. A V8 is available that has 471 horsepower. Transmission is weird. It's called a multi-stage transmission. That's their terminology for it. It's a CVT combined with a 4-speed automatic that equals 10 speeds. I don't understand.
Now you're going to make me have to go look and see exactly what that is, because I know they've really advanced CVT technology to give you a shift feel in how they transition the transmission.
I don't pretend to understand any of that.
I'll go look it up, and we'll talk about that in the future.
All right. So miles per gallon on this hybrid, 27 city, 35 highway for a combined of 30. I got 29.1 over 809 miles, but I had the car for 2 weeks because they didn't change me out. They didn't change me out at Thanksgiving. So what could use improvement? The engine shudders to life after it gets a rolling start with the electric motors on it. Now, being a car guy, it can be annoying to me. To you, you might not care. But to me, it's a little annoying. It's all what you get used to, I guess.
But that's because your initial launch is pure electric, and then the engine starts after you get in motion, and that's the sensation that you're feeling.
Correct. What I liked about it, the go-kart-like handling with a nice ride quality. How they did that, I don't know, but it is sweet. Okay, base trim price on this is $97,460
for the V6. Oh no, without the hybrid V6.
Just a moment. The hybrid adds $4,500 to the V8 price. Price as tested is $103,945. The base model price, which would be the V8, is $92,950. You have to do the math. Convertible available, as I mentioned, for 2020. Competitors, BMW i8 for $137,675. GT-R from Nissan, $95,867. And the Lexus LC 500, which is the V8, $92,950. And that is the review of the Lexus LC 500H. Hey, thanks for checking us out. In Wheel Time is streamed on Facebook and YouTube and is broadcast every Saturday in Houston on ESPN 97.5 FM.